RKO, the infamous NWO back, and I'm just hanging out in the official Summerslam Corner, my Summerslam cup, and my, oh look at this, a new Summerslam cup, big gold cup, with Eve on it, because this is the only one they had left, featuring UFC, but I just didn't make this video just for this. And to celebrate SummerSlam, we're going to do a special anthology review of SummerSlam Anthology box set. Oh yeah. And we got 14 minutes 30 seconds, so let's get started. Let's open this bad boy up right here. You see inside the 4 sets. They make it kind of look like a cooler, if you could see it, with the ice on the side. Alright, let's get started with the first set. Right here we got WWE Summerslam, well, technically WWF Summerslam Volume 1, 1988 to 92. So, some 80s wrestling. And yes, very nice artwork. You see Ultimate Warrior, Heart Foundation, Randy Savage. Wow, I'm drawing a blank right now. You see Davey Boy Smith, you see Sergeant Slaughter, among others. Andre the Giant, Ted DiBiase, Virgil, Hogan, and then you see the little posters, how they were. Anyways, you got Disc 1, 1988. Run through some matches here. Intercontinental Championship match, Honky Tonk Man vs. The Warrior, World Tag Team Championship match, Heart Foundation vs. Demolition, and we got the Mega Bucks, $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase and Andre the Giant versus the Mega Powers, which was Hogan and Randy Savage. We got Disc 2, SummerSlam 1989, some matches, the Rockers and Tito Santana versus Rugo Brothers and Rick Martel, Intercontinental Championship match, ravishing Rick Rude versus Ultimate Warrior. Disc 3, SummerSlam 1990. We got the Intercontinental Championship match, Mr. Perfect versus Texas Tornado. We got the World Tag Team Championship match, Demolition versus Heart Foundation. We got the Steel Cage match for the WWF Championship, Ultimate Warrior versus Ravishing Rick Rude. You gotta love Rick Rude. We got Disc 4, 91. Some matches to watch. Definitely, probably one of the top 10 top matches in WWF era. Intercontinental Championship match, Bret Hart versus Mr. Perfect. We got the $1 Million title match, Virgil versus Ted DiBiase. We got the World Tag Team title match, Championship match, Nasty Boys versus Legion of Doom. We got the match made in hell, Hogan and Ultimate Warrior versus Sergeant Slaughter, Cole, Mustafa, and then we got Disc 5, 1992. Some matches to check out are World Tag Team Championship match, Natural Disasters versus Beverly Brothers. We got the WWF Championship match, Ultimate Warrior versus Macho Man Randy Savage. And we got Kamala versus Undertaker on here. And the match, obviously, to watch is the Intercontinental Championship match between Bret Hitman Hart and British Bulldog. Another top match in the WWF era. So, yep, this is a good DVD. Well, a good set. Off to the next set, we got Cena, boo. Oh no, we got Bret Hart in the cover. We can't boo him. We got Shawn Michaels and Diesel, Razor Ramon, Mankind, Undertaker, familiar faces. We got Owen Hart and Austin and Owen Hart and Paul Bearer and wow, King Kong. No, I can't remember. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Okay, we got Jerry King Lawler and I can't see who that is. We got Shawn Michaels and Vader, Undertaker, Demolition, Triple H, the posters, how they once looked. Okay, first disc. We got disc 6, 1993. Oh, by the way, it's 1993 to 97. So we got to name some matches. We got World Tag Team match, Championship match, Steiner Brothers versus Heavily Bodied. We got Intercontinental Championship match, Shawn Michaels with Diesel versus Mr. Perfect. We got Rest in Peace match, Undertaker versus Giant Gonzalez, and we got the WWE Championship match, Yokozuna versus Lex Luger. We got disc 7, SummerSlam 94, Women's Championship match, Alundra Blades versus Bull. Nakono, I can't remember. Intercontinental Championship match, Razor Ramon versus Diesel. So that's Kevin Nash versus Scott Hall, for people that don't know that. The Steel Cage match for the WWF Championship match, WWE Championship, Owen Hart versus Bret Hart, and Undertaker versus Undertaker. Okay, disc 8, 1995. We got some matches. Casket match, Undertaker versus Kama. We got ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship match, Razor Ramon versus Shawn Michaels. Then we got WWF Championship match, Diesel versus Mabel. People say they don't like this. Probably one of the worst SummerSlams. But yeah. Oh, and we got here Shawn Michaels and Razor Ramon. We got, what was that, Austin? And Yokozuna. We got Undertaker. Alright, off to disc 9, 1996. Fatal 4 match for the World Tag Team Championship. The Smoking Guns versus Godwins versus Body Donuts versus the New Rockers, and WWF Championship match, Shawn Michaels versus Vader. Also Undertaker versus Mankind in the Boiler Room Brawl match. Alright, disc 10, 1997, Steel Cage match, Triple H, Hunter Helmsley versus Mankind, European Championship match, British Bulldog versus Ken Shamrock, Intercontinental Championship match, Owen Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin, which that match when he apologized and broke Austin's neck, and WWF Championship match, Undertaker versus Bret Hart. Special guest referee Shawn Michaels. Let's run through these. Alright, we're in third anthology. Also some familiar favorites. Volume 3, 98, 2002. We got Lesnar and The Rock, Triple H and Shawn Michaels, Austin, RVD. We got Jericho, Austin again, Kurt Angle. Yes, probably by far the best anthology out of all the three, in my opinion. So let's run through these matches because we can't name them all. Disc 11, we got the ladder match for the WWE Championship, WWE Intercontinental Championship, Rock versus Triple H. We got the WWE Championship match, Austin versus Undertaker. Disc 12, 1999, some matches to watch. We got a triple threat match for the WWF Championship, Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Triple H versus Mankind, and special guest referee was Jesse Ventura. Disc 13 from 2002. Some matches to watch. 2 out of 3 fall match, Jericho versus Benoit, Undertaker versus Kane, triple threat match for the WWF Championship, Triple H versus The Rock versus Kurt Angle. Now, disc 14, 2001, some matches to watch. WWE Championship match, Austin versus Angle. WCW Championship match, The Rock versus Booker T. WCW and World Tag Team Championship match, Unification Steel Cage match, Kane Undertaker versus Diamond Dallas Page and Kenyon. RBD versus Jeff Hardy in ladder match for the Hardcore Championship. Some good matches on there. Disc 15, my favorite SummerSlam of all time. Matches to watch are all, but let's name some. Intercontinental Championship match, Chris Benoit versus RVD, Test versus Undertaker, Shawn Michaels return, unsanctioned street fight, Michaels versus Triple H, and match for the Undisputed Championship, Lesnar versus The Rock. Alright, we got through third anthology, which is probably one of my favorites. I could probably watch this over and over again. If I had to, we'll get into that later. But now the fourth one for you younger people that probably started wrestling back in 2003. Volume 4, 2003, 2007. We got Cena, Edge, Angle, Lesnar, Mick Foley, Mysterio, Triple H, Sabu, Mysterio, Lita, Jericho, Batista, Kane, many more. Anyways, Disc 16, 2003, some matches to watch. Falls Count Anywhere match, RVD versus Kane, Kurt Angle versus Lesnar for the WWE Championship, Fatal 4-Way for the United States Championship, Eddie Guerrero versus Chris Benoit versus Tajiri versus Rhino, and then we got the Elimination Chamber match for the World Heavyweight Championship, Triple H versus Jericho versus Michaels versus Goldberg versus Kevin Nash versus Orton. 2004, I was here live. Disc 17, some matches to watch are Kurt Angle versus Eddie Guerrero, and the World Heavyweight Championship match, Chris Benoit versus Randy Orton, and when Randy Orton won his first ever World Heavyweight Championship. Disc 18, 2005, some matches to watch are definitely the World Heavyweight Championship match, no disqualification, JBL versus Batista. We got WWE Championship match, Cena versus Jericho, the ladder match for custody of Dominic Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero, and Edge versus Matt Hardy, and Legend versus Icon, Hulk Hogan versus Shawn Michaels. 2006, Disc 19, some matches to watch are definitely DX versus McMahon's, and WWE Championship match, Edge versus Cena. And the last disc, Disc 20, 2007, some matches to watch have to be Mysterio versus Chavo Guerrero and Cena versus Orton for the WWE Championship. And yes, that is pretty much. And overall, yes, this is a must-have for any wrestling fan. If you don't own SummerSlams, might as well just grab this and to start your collection. And then you can collect 2008, 2009, and 2010 this year. My favorite overall definitely has to be this. And I think it's worth buying all at once, so you get the case to come with it too. Store it. And overall, SummerSlam Anthology must-have. Up with all the anthologies, WrestleMania, and all those on my UFCs, they're all over there, down there in that cabinet bookcase. And the Royal Rumble and yeah, the Survivor Series, but I'm waiting until they make that box set. But overall, get this set if you can, but if you can only get one, I have to say that this is the one to get. And my second choice would be this, then this, and then this. And thank you for watching. Please rate, comment, subscribe, and signing off from the SummerSlam Corner.